In this tutorial, we'll learn how to create a new overlay and experiment with a potential height change to reimagine an industrial use corridor of South Boston. Overlays are geographic areas where zoning parameters can be applied by different methods. The zoning parameters interact with underlying zoning to create a unique set of conditions in a specific area. We'll create a zoning overlay to raise the maximum height value for future buildings. Let's start by exploring overlays. Select the plan icon and select the South Boston.av plan. Click the Options button and select Edit. In the upper right, click the Zoning drop-down. The drop-down list includes the available overlays. These are both citywide overlays configured by your city and plan-specific overlays added by you. To illustrate how overlays work, let's change the building types on some of these parcels to generate a building warning label. Zoom into the industrial facility buildings. Select the two parcels you can see in the view. Click Modify to open the building type side panel. Select Industrial, Tech and Flex to apply this building type to the selected parcels. Notice the warning labels on the two buildings. This indicates that the buildings aren't allowed in this zone. Let's explore what's causing the warnings. In the side panel, scroll down to Building Information. The exclamation mark next to height indicates that this field is the source of the warning. Click on Height to expand the field. The warning message tells us that the selected building type exceeds the zoning height. The allowed height for this zone is just over 40 feet. To raise the maximum height value, we'll configure an overlay that overrides the zone default value for height. Click the Zoning drop-down. Choose Configure Overlays. In the Overlays dialog box, click Add Overlay. Click on Untitled to expand it. Here you can determine how the overlay interacts with the underlying zone at one or more of the fields. For name, type in max height. For the field maximum height, click the drop-down and choose Override Underlying Value. Scroll to the bottom of the panel and click OK. From the Zoning drop-down menu, choose Max Height. Here you have the option to create or select overlay boundaries. Toggle from the 3D view to the 2D view. Click on the Add tool to draw the overlay boundary. Double-click to finish the boundary and click OK. Select the overlay boundary in the view. A side panel opens that allows you to specify the maximum height value. Type in 50 and press Enter. In the view, you can see the warning labels are removed. For the area the height overlay covers, you can experiment with building types with a maximum height up to 50 feet. In this tutorial, we learnt how to create an overlay to raise the building height limits for future buildings and reimagine the development of an industrial corridor in South Boston.